What's up guys, Cody here with another update on the Ram build. Guess this would be part 2. If you've watched any of my other videos, if you're new to the channel, new to the videos, basically had started out with a 6-inch rough country suspension lift. As of last night and yesterday, I added a zone 1.5-inch body lift just to give it a little bit more fender gap. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I did like the rough country 6-inch lift. It was just, after a while, it started looking stockish to me, which I see it every day, so yeah, it would. But I just wanted a little bit more height and a little bit more fender gap to make it look like it was truly a nice lifted truck, and I'm really happy with the turnout, the stance of it. So if you guys have watched any of my other videos or the latest video, which would have been 5.7 mashup, it went over a couple things that I've done since the first part 1 video. I'm going to go over some of that stuff today rather than just have it in an edit. First thing here is these Spider LED, full LED taillights. Pretty happy with those. They weren't too bad cost-wise. I actually had to wait on them for a while, and then they were in stock at one point, so I bought them as soon as I could. I actually bought a Spider LED third brake light, which is not currently on here due to the fact I had it on for a couple days and it stayed on all the time. The dome light would stay on, or the cargo light I should say, stayed on all the time, and it was kind of dull, but at night you could definitely tell it was on. It almost looked like I had the switch turned on all the time. Called Spider, and they basically told me I needed a resistor, which there's already one on there, which they told me that. So basically they told me I had to send it back, and basically, long story short, I was supposed to send it back to where I bought it, wasn't even sending it back to them, and then they were going to send me another one. Well, I didn't even do that because they would have sent me another one right off of the assembly line, and it would have done the same thing because I know how that works. So if anybody knows a way that I could put resistors, more resistors, or anything like that on there, it'd be greatly appreciated because I really want to have it on there. It is a nice light. I just don't want it staying on all the time. Was also thinking about maybe doing some carbon fiber wrapping on the whole exterior outside edge of the taillights. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do it yet, but let me know. Let me know if you guys think that's a good idea, think it would look good, a little different. And also paint matched mirrors. Definitely considering doing that to match the truck color. I think that would look really cool. Let me know your guys' opinion on that, what you guys think how that would look. Truck also has tint now all the way around, even a 5% drop coming down from the windshield. Didn't do anything with the back windows. This back window has 5% on it as well. Also, I know it was in the mashup videos, we got carbon fiber on the door sill trim here. Also on the antenna that I did. Updated Hemi now with it. And I also added some NFab step bars. These are the textured black. Those were actually really simple to install. I've stepped in and out of the truck a few times, so I can't really give you my honest opinion of them. I like them so far, getting in especially, with it being 1.5 inches higher, which doesn't seem like a lot. 1.5 inches to 2 inches, I should say. But it actually makes a difference when you're getting in and out of it. So yeah, that's basically the 2 things that I did last night. Fog lights, I know, were not like this in the original part 1 video. They were tinted in the mashup video. basically that's just a peel coat lens tint, which you can actually, if you can see that, I don't know if my camera, but it's actually starting to peel back there in the corner. I was gonna originally put like actual tint film over it, but the bumper was really a pain to take off from what I had read, and I have taken it off before, so I really didn't want to mess with it to have to pull them out. So, which I'm not saying I won't do something eventually. It looks cool like this in the dark or in the daylight, but when you turn your fog lights on, it looks like they're 20-year-old lights that have been hazed over for 15 years. All right, guys, back up to the front. The rivet grill, which was in part 1 of the video of the build. I originally had the insert in behind it, and I said that it might come out, in which you can see now it did. It started to really bother me, and I hated the way it looked. I hated being able to see that back there. So I ended up going to Kohl's, buying some L brackets and just screwing them fast, basically with my own designing, really, and it worked just like it would if I would have bought one of those $800 grills, and I only paid maybe $100-200 for this grill. So not dissing on any of those other people selling those grills that are really expensive and everything. I'm not saying you should buy one off of eBay. Just saying I could do the same exact thing that those guys can do. So just an option if you're looking to go that route with a grill, anything. And if you have anything else that any ideas that you want me to do for this, or any other things to add, or questions, comments, anything, let me know. Ask it below, comment, subscribe, like.